What's up, y'all? It's TTC, aka the ThunderConductor, and we back for another YouTube video and Twitch stream. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow and ring the bell. We do this once a week on YouTube and every other week on Twitch. So let's get right into it.
But normally when I'm going off, I've already used a bonus round or something like that. And bonus round is just red, one generic for sorcery that says this is for all players. It's important to remember this. This affects all players, not just yourself. It says whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell until the end of turn, whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, that player copies it and may choose new targets for the copy. It doesn't say they may copy it, they must copy it. So it's important to note that this also makes Pact of Negation stuff weird, where previously a Pact of Negation wasn't out for a player, and now all of a sudden if they try to Pact of Negation something, they can get a double pact, and if they're smart about it, then they'll have one pact fizzle, like they'll have them target the same thing. But if they're not smart, I've seen it happen where somebody double packs like two important things that are on the stack, like my two copies, for example. So like I go to Jessica's Will and I get a Jessica's Will copy, so then they pact and they get a pact copy. They counter both of mine, my original and my copy. And now when they go to their turn, they gotta play 10 mana or they die. So a lot of times there's like weird fringe things that happen with bonus round where people like can't wrap their head around like how it works. The other crazy thing is when you cast a bonus round, not just once, now it's in your yard, aka my second hand. So now it's time for me to start using recursion effects like Mystical Retrieval, like Recall, Legends, cEDH All-Star Recall, like Mizzix Mastery, like Path in Flames and Underworld Breach, and the new card from Bloomborough, Festival of Embers, which is a 5-mana red enchantment, which for whatever reason is actually super cracked in his deck. So you get to play all these recursion cards. So then you just recast your freaking bonus round, and now that one that you cast, it gets copied because it saw the original bonus round like passive for the turn, like the effect for the turn, and it resolves. So if you cast one bonus round and it resolves, and then you cast it one more time, you end up with a total of 3 bonus round effects for the rest of the turn. So that means everybody for the rest of the turn, anytime they go to cast another instant or sorcery, they're getting 4 total copies, the original plus 3. And at that point, if you're at that point in the game, and I'm looking at the table, I've got gas in my hand, I've got a couple open mana, and I'm just kind of spinning my wheels, casting and copying my bonus rounds. If you're letting that stuff resolve, you've lost that game. Like, it is very, very rare for you to come back from that. Maybe somebody Angels Graces me that turn. I just brain freeze the table out and pass the turn, a wheel at instant speed on somebody's upkeep or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's ways.
You said if you let the bonus round result, you've lost the game. Go ahead.
I mean, really. Like,
that
if
makes so much sense.
Anybody used to play Red Ruby Storm back in Legacy, that's the card you got to watch out for. Bonus round.
Wow. Yeah. My God.
It's just bonkers. Think about you cast a Desperate Ritual for 1 red mana, because remember, it's reduced.
Exactly.
Cast a Desperate Ritual is just red in a generic, and it says instant, add 3 red to your mana pool. So you cast that spell for 1 red mana because it's reduced. You get a Ral trigger, and then you win or lose the flip, whatever. And as we talked about, if you're up to 6 and you win the flip, then you flip the Planeswalker. But otherwise, you just freaking you have 4 more or 3 more copies with bonus round. That's alone just turned 1 red mana into 12.
No, that's 12, that's 12 fucking mana for 1 red. You've netted 11 mana off 1. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, and what's crazy is it sounds like, oh well, that's never gonna happen or whatever. But how many cards did we actually cast? All I did was I cast my bonus round, and I recurred one of my bonus rounds out of the yard, and then cast a ritual. That's not that hard. It required very little setup, and my whole deck is set up. So
exactly. No, for anybody who's ever played a Storm list, Storm lists are the one type of list that I find that this never happens scenario, it just happens because you're seeing so many cards. Because part of what Storm is, the 2 parts is mana advantage and card advantage, and it's the reason why Krark and Sakashima, another example, is so scary, because they consistently can storm off when you have all the copies on the stack. And honestly, this is a Krark and Sakashima all in one package, and instead of having the copies in the command zone, you have the mana advantage in the command zone, and then leverage these are the copy effects. So no, I do not doubt that you can get that have that consistently happen across games. If you're looking for more ways to support the show, there are a plethora, starting off with our ThunderConductor proxies. It is my way to increase access to this amazing format called cEDH. We also have the ThunderConductor merch. I wear it every day. It feels smooth. It feels soft. I love it. It's comfortable. Check it out. Link in the bio. Now, of course, Holden brought it up. We have the ThunderConductor community. We talk, we jam games, we have brewing conversations. Everything is good, and it's all about love, no disrespect, no going nowhere. But if you want extra perks, like you want to be able to play on our live stream, shout outs on our videos and our streams, and also get free proxies and discount codes, check out the Thunder Legion. Come on, it's our Patreon community where you get all those perks and more. And last but not least, if you say, hey T, I don't want the Patreon, the proxies, or the merch, I just want to say one time for the fun time, I love what you do and I want to support you. Don't worry, I got you. Buy me a coffee. Check the link out in the bio. It keeps me up and keeps the lights on. But with that said, peace.